If you couldn't tell by the laugh, well, and the thumbnail, you probably have bigger things to worry about, but this video here is about BlackBeard. What's going on, guys? New World Theory here. Again, here to talk to you guys about BlackBeard and his potential to have Kings, aka Conqueror's Haki, by the end of the series. Now, I wanted to continue the discussion videos basically off of the hype of chapter 1059, and then I realized one of my longtime inspirations, shout out to Mr. Morge, had made a video in the past about BlackBeard possibly not having King's Haki by the end of the series. So we're gonna address a couple of his points as well, but I want to make this short and sweet and straight to the point. So let's start with BlackBeard's journey.
BlackBeard has built his crew through literally just taking the strongest members he can get. He has no personal connection to the Impel Down prisoners. He'll just take the best of the best from level 6. Whereas BlackBeard has devoted his entire life to scheming out the perfect plan that will get him to Pirate King as efficiently as possible, essentially living out a lie for decades just so that he can get to his final destination.
Now, I agree, BlackBeard has, wheeled and dealed his way to the top so far. I just argue that I think that's still a route of a conqueror. Even though he has not taken the same route as Luffy, neither has some of the other people that we've ran across that does have Conqueror's Haki, aka Doflamingo. Now, I won't get into the differences between Luffy and BlackBeard and Doflamingo because all three of them are vastly different, but you understand that there's multiple ways to skin a cat, and one could argue that BlackBeard is one of the most realistic characters in the series because he plays to win. Though Luffy goes in headstrong, he has that main character plot armor that BlackBeard can't afford to risk. And as we know, it is not strength alone that will get you a seat on the Iron Throne. The One Piece. Now, Morge goes into greater detail in his video, but there are just a couple of points that I want to address, so let's hear from him one more time.
Rather, I think that there is one clear underlying commonality between those who are conquerors and those who aren't, which is that conquerors have a certain disposition where they refuse to bow down and refuse to back out. That is what it means to have a king's disposition in the One Piece world.
Agreed. I don't necessarily think that Luffy and BlackBeard have the same type of confidence, but I do believe that the mass majority of the community thinks that BlackBeard is a coward. And I don't think that you become a 3.96 whatever it is billion berry Yonko by being a coward. Of course, you have to be smart. You have to be a tactician, but a coward? Now, here's a clip from Impel Down that really makes me believe that BlackBeard is a lot braver than we think. Now, cut there. The operative words were the ones who give into their fear loses. BlackBeard's not really afraid. Now, of course, did he look afraid when he fought a Whitebeard? I don't know who wouldn't. But when you think about it like this, I don't think there has been a single time that we've seen BlackBeard and we haven't heard that ominous, infamous laugh of his. Now, the main thing we have to consider is that BlackBeard is no slouch. He has been waiting a long time, and you can even argue that his will is in his patience, and he also knows what it takes to ascend to the top. So I don't think that he has these big aspirations and these big dreams without, basically having what it takes to become a conqueror. Now, if not King's Haki, then what is it that makes BlackBeard so special? It seems that, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but from my recollection, Teach, BlackBeard beat Shanks pre both Devil Fruits. So there is something going on where BlackBeard is still a lot more skilled than we thought, especially if Shanks, even then he probably wasn't a Haki master, but we could assume that he was decently versed in Haki and definitely had Conqueror's Haki by then. And honestly, most of the community believes that Blackbeard will be the one to take down Shanks, and then of course Luffy's going to step in and fight him sometime after that. So if that's the case, Blackbeard either comes and this culmination of having 3 devil fruits possibly creates something that we've never seen or even thought of before, or he also has at least low-level King's Haki. Personally, I just don't see it possible that Blackbeard can defeat the Master of Haki without any King's Haki himself. You know what I mean? Even though he does have 3 devil fruits, I just don't believe that to probably be where the story lies, unless they end up saying that Luffy's Haki eventually also transcends Shanks to that degree. But I believe that Luffy having a godlike devil fruit, as well as Blackbeard having 3 devil fruits, slightly evens the playing field for them per se, and that it's still going to come down to a mixture of both, that kind of fighting, devil fruit and fist to fist, fist to cuff, whatever you like to say, and King's Haki as well. And no, I'm not arguing that Blackbeard has a chance to get the One Piece. We've seen Whitebeard say, or tell Blackbeard straight to his face, you're not the one that Roger's looking for. But that's not the qualifications for having King's Haki. There are plenty people who have King's Haki that Roger's probably not looking for. Which leads me to believe that Blackbeard has a substantial chance. I mean, end of series, ultimate villain. Why would he not? You know what I mean? And I understand that maybe 3 devil fruits is the reason why, but to be going for 3 devil fruits, to be so broken, to be to basically potentially even beat the Haki master of the verse, I don't think you'd do that without any Haki. You guys let me know what you think. I wanted to make this brief. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys' feedback on the first video. Well, the couple of likes that we did get. If we get to 10 subs and 10 likes on this video as well, I will be giving away a One Piece shirt to subscribers all the way up to 100 subscribers. So, yeah, enjoy. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you strap in for the ride. See ya.